Good evening, everybody. Hello, it is Thursday. I am Iden of the Black Pants Legion, and it is time for our usual weekly bad decisions. Joining me is the gang. Say hi, everybody. Oh, and no, there's the early stream scuff. It's not actually reading, y'all guys. Damn it. One moment. One moment. Trying to unfuck the situation. Try it now.
we have we have been blessed with some Downsian
Okay, so
beginning of the stream.
Ninja's hearable,
Yep.
and I am hearable. Sweet.
Yes, you are all audible. Hooray.
Wunderbar.
And now we're at a black screen. God damn it.
Well,
On
Down's just
swag,
didn't have
everyone.
There we
time
go.
for this
Is,
shit.
is it working? Every week I think
It's
I've ironed
working.
out all the bugs, and then new bugs.
It's called streaming.
It is.
It's kind of crazy how I will not touch OBS at all during the week. I'll be like, I am not touching you, and yet every time I start up on Sunday, it's different.
Yup.
And von Falkenstein has the right of it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Legion Day.
Correct.
Yes, Happy Legion Day.
14 years. 14 years of shenanigans. Oh my goodness.
Would you say it's been a long road
It has.
getting from there to here?
But our time is finally here.
Anka is currently flopped on her back in between Lady Red's legs on the couch where she can be, nice and snug with her little paws curled up to her chest. Her mom's ear is flapped over one of her little hind paws because she's a little beagle croissant on the cushion directly above her.
That's
Ooh.
wonderful, Rimworld.
Hell yeah.
Rimworld lets us know you got approved for a new apartment. This is
Hell yeah.
excellent.
Oh, Mad Hatter, I'm glad the phrase is catching on. Pre-scream scuff for everybody.
Teams is just permanent scuff.
It is. It fucking is, man.
It's the worst. I cannot. Okay, all right. Push to talk, right? Push to talk has been a feature in every voice thing I can remember since TeamSpeak,
Yeah.
and yet this is far too advanced technology for Teams.
Yeah. What mad science is this?
It is the science that destroys man.
And instead we get the you're on mute.
Yep.
We see your mouth moving, but you're on mute.
Way to go.
Or
All right.
they get put on mute because you hear every bit of background noise.
So we are gonna be trying to figure out what the hell we're doing first and foremost. Picking up with Captain Conehead and his adventures.
It's a lot of body parts he's picked up.
It is. Look at the bones.
Does he just have them in a sack, or
Why do you think the helmet is so big?
Yes. So
can't expect people to push a button and speak?
yeah.
But that's what I'm doing right now.
So we now have immunity to fartonium, is what we got last time, if I'm remembering right.
That poison gas problem?
Yeah, the
you
stank
did.
fumes. So let's, before we get to the main event, the House of Zorg, let's go see if if we can find some more stuff to do in Grievous ass ends.
Yes.
Oh, there looks like there's some areas unexplored. Look, there's some fart gas right down there.
Yeah, but I can't get down there.
Let it be known those bell ringer fucks are some of my least favorite enemies in this game.
Fair. Bad idea playing Jedi Academy. Well, unfortunately, that is a bad idea I will not be doing. I have very much fallen off of the Star Wars train.
That's fair. I do like Jedi Academy, but I haven't really. I don't think I've played it vanilla for a decade.
Yeah. Once I'm done with KOTOR, my immediate next target is the Tactics remaster that's coming out.
Hell
nice.
yeah, man.
I'm going to final that fantasy. Finally.
Hell yeah.
Except for the final part.
At last. Oh dear. We have an ancient one sassing us in chat.
Yeah, man, comma, shit.
Man, comma, shit. But yeah, the Jedi Academy, I started playing it with the like realistic lightsaber combat mod. And
Miss me. Yeah, no, that. Honestly.
it's like, oh. Sorry.
No. You first.
Because like, it's one thing to be like, I have a lightsaber, but then like, you know, random schmuck number 37 on Tatooine in a bar fight is like, I can withstand 37 lightsaber blows.
Yeah. That is a facet of Star Wars games that has bothered me since, what was it? Jedi Power Battles was the Episode 1 game for, like, I think it was PS1. It's like, man, these battle droids are really fucking durable if I am hacking them to pieces with a lightsaber and it's not actually hacking them to pieces.
This is not how the movies went.
Yeah. I thought my, really cool laser sword would do more.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing these things get cut in half.
Just a little. So, kind of disappointing. Get fucked, weirdos.
I'm sad, for I will be gone Sunday and not be able to play this Sunday, which means I won't actually get to taste the fruits of my labor yet.
The fruits of your labor, huh?
Whacker's made me do the you don't level up until you become a Jedi in KOTOR.
But
wow,
you just became one.
Yeah, which means I don't get to taste of it for another week.
That's a really lame thing.
Yeah, well, apparently it makes the game funner or more explosive or something. I don't know. It's Whacker. He's the guy that thinks that doing a 0 level playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII is a good time.
So that is something I have heard from Lady Red as well, and she managed to explain why it was.
It actually does make sense. Whacker's always the one that finds those weird ass how to plays.
Fair.
Storm is just being a bit sassy.
I am a salty little bitch, and I know it.
Oh, baby. Hey, fake wall.
Wunderbar.
Oh, shit. Speaking of things I'm excited for, they announced the next of this series.
Oh, yes.
Have you gotten to any of these yet, since I was absent for the latter half of last week?
No, this is the first one I've seen, and I haven't met Miriam to actually access it.
Yes.
I have no idea where she's chilling, so...
Whacker says, don't step on the meat floor, but you
Too
just
late.
stepped on it twice.
Yeah, too late.
That's the only way to get over there. Is to step on the meat floor.
Yeah. Yes, Brewster Buffalo. There is a new Bloodstained announced coming out next year. I really need to stop letting these clowns jump on me. It hurt.
I know you're there, come out here.
Yeah. Where are you? Whatever. Fuck her.
Oh, no, they do disappear.
They do. That's why I backed the fuck up.
So I do remember them disappearing, but... Oh, hey, look, it's Baby Tom.
It's Baby Tom. White Tom babies.
Baby Tom, what are they feeding you?
Melted golden coins, huh?
Don't feed him melted golden coins.
I don't think you can stop White Tom from eating whatever White Tom wishes to eat.
Indeed.
Oh, can you use the sword poke thing? Hey.
There we go. Problem solved.
Whacker's upset that the meat is disappearing.
Well, that's too bad. It's the case of the vanishing meat.
Case of the vanishing meat.
Yep.
Feels like an episode of Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh boy, I have never played any of those, so my exposure to them largely is from dumb memes.
Yep.
Like the I will now
like the one
read the E621 tag list. It's like, what the fuck?
Dun, 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 dun. Your Honor, I request the death penalty for the lawyer and the euthanasia for the rest of us.
Yep. I beseech what little humanity you must have left, please do not. Ah. One of these things. Oh, there's a boss here.
Penitent one in silence. Will you require my assistance with your next task? Here I shall remain.
I have no idea what I'm in for.
Time.
If you do use her, she basically, like, if I recall correctly, is
She's an emergency health replenishment, if I remember right. But every time you do that, she gets older on the next encounter.
That's right. Yeah. And then, yeah, there's something that you get for her not dying.
That I did not know.
Yeah, you want to keep her alive to the end.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
The super bestest ending involves her being alive.
Fair. Egg. Okay, this will be what the coins are for.
Seems to be a very hairy egg.
Yes.
With this gold that melts between my fingers, I reject the riches of my betrothed.
I thought it was betrothed.
Same.
Whacker is asking for please no hair egg.
Well, too late. There is hair egg.
Maybe it's just a hairball.
It's a big cat.
With this torn ribbon, I reject this bond with my betrothed.
Mad Hatter, Hollow Knight, great game. Probably, if you ask me, the single tightest, best Metroidvania to hit the market. Like 10 out of 10, no notes. Fantastic experience. I am super stoked that we had word that Silksong is potentially happening this year. Because, fuck yes.
So you need one more thing to open the hairy egg.
Yes. The hairy egg. Now that's a statement.
You're safe for now, Whacker. Have you not played Hollow Knight, Mad Hatter?
I mean, that's a valid point, Griffin. It very much is going to run into the problem a lot of development hell titles have, which is the hype is going to be very difficult to match and live up to.
Are you saying Duke Nukem 3, after 10 years of development, did not live up to 10 years of development?
No. Though, You know a game that did live up to the hype of going through a lengthy development hell?
No.
Persona 5.
Yeah. Did it go through development hell? I didn't realize.
It was delayed in its release.
From my understanding, they basically went, look, we need to more or less remake this thing from more or less scratch because what we're doing isn't working. And boy fucking howdy did they make the right call, because what they made was phenomenal.
Oh, agreed. Yeah. Did not realize that it was in development hell.
Yeah, Persona 5 came out astoundingly well.
Yeah, its development began in 2008. It wasn't released in Japan until 2016, so like it had an 8-year development cycle.
So, Brewster, I understand that. It is certainly not a game for everybody, but what it does do, what it sets out to do, it does astoundingly well. That is not going to be the right thing for everybody. Fully agree on that. But for the people that enjoy that kind of thing, what they got was a top-tier offering.
Ooh, blood.
The blood. I don't actually need that, because I'm just going to go back to the Purdue. The Purdue.
It's a Kai!
My God!
Ayah!
So, my first Persona game, Brewster, was 5, and I actually struggled to go back to the older ones because so many quality updates were made when they made 5 that it...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I just find it difficult to go back to the predecessor. The same reason why I struggled to play Devil May Cry 1 after being introduced to the franchise from 3 onward. It's like, this is a great game, but it's also got none of the improvements they made to the series that I'm used to. I struggle with Monster Hunter for the same reason. Also, I don't know if Kai lives. He's being very quiet. Kai.
Kai may live, but his microphone does not.
Kai lives in death.
Ah, one moment, he asks.
Is it an Australian moment?
What the hell is this? The mummified Conehead triplets.
Oh, yes, these ladies.
Oh, shit. It's a force-scrolling boss fight. Oh, boy.
Oh, great, with weapons that move around.
Ah! That was rude. Uh-oh. I made a mistake.
I don't think you did. That was the right...
Oh, I will say, if you pay attention, this is where you can get some nun milk.
What?
Nothing.
You heard it.
That's not right.
Hello, Kai. We can hear you now. Can you stop firing your goddamn lasers? Ladies. No. Uh-oh. Alright, look, I don't want triple Angus beef. I just want normal Angus beef, please. Uh-oh.
Well, there's,
they're firing their team. One voltage gene asked if the lasers can be parried.
I have no idea.
I have seen someone parry a so, it's fair. Fair question.
I've seen someone say, I am atomic. And feel like the only way to defeat the nuke is to become the nuke.
Yeah.
want the beam of doom.
Pillar laser.
Yeah. Ah! Oh God!
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Laser.
What the happy slappy fuck was that? Uh-oh.
Oh. I guess that is just a thing that's happening now.
Yep, apparently this is what they do when they have been given enough moves. I'm not a fan.
Understandable.
Get him before I get you. There.
Get fucked, nerd!
Nice.
Special.
By Zorg's light be purged!
The nonsense has indeed
The
ended.
nonsense has indeed ended.
Indeed.
Oh God, we're about to meet Zardoz again, aren't we?
Probably.
Zardoz! Zardoz!
Zardoz speaks to you now.
And the sons of the miracle. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the contrition of your soul.
The gun is good, says Chet.
Heart of guilt.
The gun sows
return
seeds
now
of death.
from the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy wound of contrition.
The wound.
You wound me, good sir.
It really wound you up.
That boss fight was not that bad. Oh hey, it's this weirdo.
You have carried out the second humiliation of penance.
Yes. Yes, I have. Also,
You
I have a
been
coat.
allowed to meet the visage of contrition. You have yet to prostrate before one last holy visage.
Quinlist, you're thinking Bloodborne. The Gold Ardeo is the Conehead. And I am still supremely disappointed that it doesn't actually make the clank, 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 clank noise as it bounces off of the ladder.
It does in our hearts and our minds.
The proof of conservation of Cone Jutsu. Yes.
Sorrowful be...
Desecrated sister.
I think that's what happens at the Taco Bell stores.
I see.
Oh, hey, look, a thing.
Yeah, Quinless, I thought it was real too, and then turns out it wasn't. It was just something somebody added into a video at some point. I was very upset at this realization.
That would be the first mod for a PC release.
Yes. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Arguably best mod.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Tom is free.
We have
Somebody let
freed-
this baby here.
We have freed his whiteness.
Ignore me!
His
Okay.
earth has taste.
You don't expect to hit them, not walk into them.
Noted. Ah. I found handy bits of a blacksmith. Off with his head.
Indeed. I do like that you're invincible when you're in that.
Yes.
It's just like no fucks.
Yes. If you weren't invulnerable in the, brutalization of bad mans, it would be not great.
Indeed.
It would be supremely ungood.
Double plus.
Perhaps double plus on good.
Yes.
Alright, so,
Oh.
I do have enough stuff. I can go talk to the chick to get another knot. Which means more beads.
Well, thankfully you can survive the bean effluent.
Ah, and we might as well put the bones in the bone place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also like Quinless, the one guy who did the video of the helmet bonking off of the ladder, who just put it to, let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Listen to the creaking of the bones in the darkness, for they hear us too.
Sure thing, Crypt Keeper.
The bones are grateful for your help. They are awakening, and with them, so too is the voice. Bring the rest of the bones before me,
Bring
penitent
them
one.
to me.
I desire the bone.
Saw.
Bone saw's ready.
You're stuck in here for 3 minutes.
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
So good.
It really was. The Macho Man had such a grand time with that. Brewster, it's better than that. With our assistance, we will be on the highway to the danger bone.
I don't know if it was just me, but Discord cut off after high, and then just
It wasn't just you. It was
captured.
just all.
It was all three of us.
Fuck. All right.
I just heard high and then danger bone.
Highway to the danger bone. Do I want to give Ghost Chick the knot? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh my.
Now let my fingers tie a new mystery. Return what may your...
Okay, so that means now I can put something else on this. Doodly doodly. Eliminating recovery time from big falls. Recovers health when destroying objects. Is already equipped. Reduces dodging cooldown. Already
That's handy.
equipped. Let's see. Protection against lightning. Money for breaking stuff. Health.
If high danger bone is the dorsal danger bone, is there a ventral danger bone? Asks. Oh wait, that's ninja.
Smooth.
How dare?
I got him.
That's called a Trixie.
Getting shisty here.
Never know where I am. I could be in chat, or I could be in chat.
Or maybe even in chat.
But that's a secret.
Secret.
Secrets hurt someone. Secrets are no fun.
Okay, so now I have long dodge. And I have stank resist, so I should go and explore more of the desecrated sister.
Stanky lands.
Yeah, more desecrated sister to figure out what I'm gonna do in there.
Yes.
How do you, like... What led to it becoming desecrated? Like, I'm assuming that's, like, where they store all their well water.
The bean house shits.
Why are they shitting in their well water?
These are not what you would call smart people. They're kind of lugging around statues and shit to brain fuckers with. Which is, you know, on the list of weapons you could use, fairly questionable.
Yet effective. That's rather unquestionable. If it hits you, that's effective.
Yeah, fair.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I'm in the goddamn walls.
Get in the goddamn world.
This time.
Oh, that was a rat with evil eyes.
Evil rats. Oh no.
Had the red eyes of evilness.
The red eyes of doom.
Are birds real? I mean...
Only sometimes.
In as much as drones are real, yes.
I mean, birds are about as real as Australia is. And we all know that...
sometimes.
Yeah, we all know that Australia is just paid actors.
I thought Australia was drop players.
What was that guy?
Fuckers are withholding my pay.
Wow. That kind of sucks, man.
Right?
So you're an unpaid paid actor.
Well,
does that mean
one
you're
of these
an intern?
things is redundant. Yeah, you could say that, but it would be wrong.
Are you paid in exposure?
No.
Please don't.
Like
enraged crispy noises intensify.
Please, no exposing yourself.
No.
I believe that might be against the Twitch TOS.
Probably.
Just a lot.
You would think.
I thought there was going to be a second part to that statement.
I mean, I suppose it depends on what you're exposing, because, I mean...
Oh, there are people who straight up do, like, what do you call it, OnlyFans type stuff on here. And Twitch will only slap them on the wrist for it, rather than outright ban them, because they make money. Lots of money.
Ah, there's the clincher.
And so, the more I researched into it, like, I love Twitch as a platform for what it gives us, but when you take that into account for the fact that Twitch's audience population is, like...
Thirsty?
Well, no, 70% teenagers by volume.
So, thirsty. Also, we just got the third thing for Hairy Egg. Somebody tell Whacker.
Yes. So, yeah, no.
That'll put some hair in your omelet.
Yeah. So yeah, I hold a grudge against Twitch on some level.
I mean, as most of us do. But then again, we probably shouldn't badmouth our platform too hard while we're actively using it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because then management will have to tell us to stop being dumb fucks because we're making his job hard. And I don't want to make Diggy Bear's job hard because Diggs is a good dude.
He is. That being said, we are absolutely still just dumb fucks.
We are 100% dumb fucks.
The dumbest, even.
The fucks of dumb.
Yeah. Not we're the dumbest fucks, but we try.
We do try. We try quite hard.
We aspire.
So we're try-hard fucks?
Yes.
We're sweaty but trash.
Ah, yes.
Sweaty but trash, dumb fucks.
Sweaty butt trash.
You and your sweaty butt trash.
Von Falkenstein's saying that this is all clearly because you are just super jelly to not be in the super cool streamer kids club.
Look, if I could make money for us by jiggling these amazing tits on screen for you guys, I would. I have amazing tits, and you know it.
They certainly exist.
They are plump.
Yes, and fuzzy.
The want to forget was so fucking strong in that.
I cover my face in mourning
Quinless,
for
you be the
deadly
change
love
you want to
for
see in
my
the world.
betrothed.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's hatched.
Oh, shit. Speaking of...
Penitent
Oh my god!
silence. Who summons my
What the
three
fuck
voices?
is this?
Three sisters became
Supremely
as
fucked
one,
up.
thus birthing a grievous miracle called Altus Gracias.
What?
This egg conceals something of ours that still remains immaculate.
Egg of deformity.
That is a luscious beard, though.
That is a
Take
wild
it
ass
with
beard.
you, and thus take its purity away from us, for it is already too late for these deformed bodies.
UNC Samurai. Do not ooh-woo whatever that was.
Yeah, please do not ooh-woo the
Preferably do not.
the bearded tri-lady. Until the heat of embers makes it hatch. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this thing, so we're just gonna take it with us and figure it out on the way.
Isn't that like a lava zone?
We're going to go to the House of Zorg before too much longer, which might be what we need to do.
That seems,
I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be so angry if the hairy egg hatching ends up being the most rewatched section of this video.
Oh my god. I mean, it did follow right after you were talking about your own jiggly man things.
And I completely assert I did that on purpose.
Fair.
I didn't do that on purpose, but it would have been fucking hilarious if I had. Thinking about that moment in Game Grumps when they're playing Shadow of the Colossus with Argo. When Aaron starts talking about how amazing the horse is, and Dan's like agreeing about how great the horse is, and then
oh no!
And then that's when Argo goes off the cliff. Dan was so salty. Don't touch me! I don't want to be touched. Fuck you, Aaron. I love Game Grumps. They are fun.
They are fun. I don't watch much of their stuff, but that's admittedly more because I just don't watch stuff in general.
Yep. They kept me sane while working on my master's degree.
Watching stuff takes time.
Watching stuff takes time and it takes attention. And I recently have had somebody medically qualified to tell me that yes, my brain is the attention-addled scrombulation.
Indeed.
You did know it was already, but it was nice having
Oh yeah,
confirmation.
oh yeah, it was already noted. Ow, you douche. Suck on that. You get the squish.
Crunch.
Squeeze.
They did in fact get squeezed.
Yes, yes, they fucking did. Ow! What the fuck?
The bean juice fell on you.
It did, and I did not like it. Ow.
That's quite a...
There you go. How about you fucking don't, buddy?
He sat there and chose violence.
Goddamn right I did.
This isn't the first time.
Pop goes the Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
So, given that this is the sewers, there has to be the implication that there's that which enters this sewer. So, I want you to now imagine the blasphemous art style version of Skippity Toilet.
I choose not to.
I hate everything about what you just said.
Also, you're going to want to heal yourself some.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
But you're playing with fire right now.
You say this like it's not normal.
I hit the wrong button.
What did we learn?
Don't
Nothing.
hit the wrong fucking button. That's what we learned.
We learned nothing.
We learned nothing of consequence.
No, there was consequences, but nothing was learned from this.
Thanks, Boomer.
Yeah. As Falkenstein is commenting, this is all about the dumb decisions being made. We're just gonna give this box in increments of 1,000 for ease of remembering. Whatever the hell I just did.
Stuff.
You will find out around 50-ish thousand.
That's a lot of thousands.
That is a
Well,
lot.
actually, I think it's like 10,000, then 25, then 50.
There's paintings and stuff now.
Yeah.
Now we can say we made happy little accidents in the church. That phrasing, I just realized, is not...
No.
And one day those happy accidents will be the choir boys.
Oh my god.
Was the thought process. Was decidedly the thought process.
I think Brewster has the right of it there.
Oh.
Indeed.
There's something categorically wrong with us.
Yes. Yes.
Indeed. Like, I'm just unsurprised.
Okay, well, ow. God damn it.
Wounded be the heart, penitent one.
Yeah,
Wounded
wounded is definitely the fucking heart after getting the bean juice.
Wounding be the fault.
I just realized that the fuckers I'm giving the squish to are all chicks who also have their biddies hanging out.
Oh.
The more you know.
Brewster says brain rot level terminal. Mad Hatter says a diagnostic manual full of things. An answer to what is wrong with us.
Indeed.
Like, the entire manual, really.
The entire Manuel? Ow.
Yep. So let's see, we have... I know in this chat alone we have autism, bipolar, OCD, and several other things. And those are the things that are right with us.
I am perfectly normal in every way.
So you say.
I would not want to be cursed with this. Out there.
What's in the box?
Did you not grab your souls?
No, because I was surrounded by, you know, fucking dickheads that explode, and doing so would have possibly resulted in more, you know, dying.
This is fair.
Yeah. See, fucking dickholes here camping my stuff.
They do that.
Your guilt is absolved.
And now you can.
No, my guilt is dissolved at that point.
I can get more blood.
More juice.
That too.
Ow.
More of that red drink.
Okay, let's see here. Breaking pots gets me health. Brewster, I have no idea where it is you're talking about, but, you know, that is fair.
I believe Brewster's from Finland, if I recall correctly.
Ah, Finlandia?
Yep. I was right.
This makes much sense, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I know one person from Finland who was telling me about they'll apparently sit in a sauna, and he also told me I was too weak for a Finnish sauna. I was like, I don't know, but I'll take your word for it.
You know, I would trust the Finn with this, yeah.
And then apparently after sitting in the sauna, he would go jump into an ice hole.
Sounds like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Basically a hole cut into the ice through the water, and then jump back into sauna.
Yeah, why not?
Probably good for circulation. Except when it isn't.
It'll definitely do something. God damn it.
Oh. Brewster says you have to hit yourself with a branch with plenty of leaves.
Sounds legit.
Oh, Sventus Coyote has subscribed for 24 months. Speaking of bad decisions, we welcome this bad decision.
And we thank you for watching us.
We do.
We value your time, clearly more than you do.
And it's honestly more fun to be able to dick around and do this shit with people to, you know, talk to and bounce off of.
And witness.
The scaphoid of the leper. Whatever the hell a scaphoid is.
Isn't that where,
part of the
like,
knee?
I thought that was where, like,
The
all the
The scaphoid is another carpal bone, so it's another one of those small pile of bones at the joinder point of the wrist and the hand.
No, it's that portion of the ocean near Scotland.
Okay,
where
I
all
mean
the
that's
warships came from.
Scotland!
Scotland!
Ow! I need to...
Hey, Crow. Hey, Raiders.
Hey!
It's the courtesy flush!
Hello.
The flush arrives!
Appropriately while we are in the sewers.
Yes.
I believe they were doing a Mass Effect.
Which Mass Effect are they up to at this point? I haven't caught up in recent times.
Mass Effect Pi.
It looked like 2. It looked like they were doing the they got the second best Krogan in the game.
Grunt.
Yep. I don't know if they actually got to him, but
Fair.
doing the level where you get him.
I did like Grunt as a character. I'm not a big fan of Mass
Grunt.
Effect 2, but I did like some of what was in it. Grunt as a character was one of the things I'm like, yeah. Hell yeah. You have many, what, Crow, grunts?
Krogan?
I just like the idea of having many grunts. Just...
Okay, courteously flushes.
Shepherd.
Rex. Alright, now see here, nerd. And you as well.
The portion with Grunt where in Mass Effect 3, the DLC, where you like pick him up, he's in holding basically, and you have to go pick him up from holding and be like, why are you in holding?
Unfortunately, gentlemen. Oh, sorry.
Nope. Keep going.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, unfortunately, I must get going. I did not mean to interrupt.
How dare you have to go? Fuck the interruption.
Yes.
That's par for the course here, but how dare you have to leave?
Indeed. Unfortunately, there's this thing called income.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love you all.
thing.
May joy
Thank you,
fester
man.
wildly in your throat,
That sounds ominous.
and may you share it with others.
That sounds vaguely ominous right there, my dude.
Penitent be the heart, Iden.
Penitent be my fart. What?
Love you all. Yay!
Bye-bye.
And there he goes. We need to chain him to the desk. No, because then he'll have to work more.
Have you ever tried to chain a horse? I mean, it doesn't work.
I can't say that I have.
They'll, like, kick you in the butt.
That sounds unpleasant. To the point of sucking a lot.
Yeah, horses.
Just.
Like, I don't really have much of a horse experience to work off of, but I'm fairly confident that horses kick really hard.
I'm fairly certain of this.
Also, we are now in the House of Zorg.
Man, she was intent on praising Zorg with you.
Yes. Yes, she was.
Anxiety cycles, yeah. Oh, Grimos asks how the puppers are.
So far so good. I've got the lad curled up next to me. I've got Anka over there, cradled still between Lady Red's between her legs, flopped onto her back on the couch, and then Empress Ceres is currently chilling out on the cushion over where her daughter lays. It is good stuff.
And they're behaving today.
Grimos is asking how all of us are.
Oh. Kind of a big change this week, but for the better.
Better is good, yes.
Moved departments at where I work. And I went from basically, like, my old boss was best described as someone who lived to work. And my new boss is someone who works to live. Which is much more my speed.
A very important distinction.
Indeed it is.
Ah, yes, the vats of Zorg squeezins.
Yeah, don't get squeezed.
Don't get
But how
eliminated!
else believe? Do you put the egg in one of those?
I don't know how I would do that.
Oh, these vats are
That was close.
quite holy. Oh, it's this dasshole. Okay.
He just dissolved into
Into soup.
Yeah. I was gonna say ink, but that works too.
Extra spicy hot sauce.
So, Von Falkenstein, there is going to be a pub date in a few minutes. It is going to be a little different from normal. I will explain when we get to it. Oh, she pops a full squat when she calls the Zorg juice.
She's gotta. Man, that train's got some resistance.
Yes, well, you know what? It is not her problem anymore.
Indeed.
Ow. Oh, hey, loot. Found a sternum. Okay.
Oh, you just like reached in and ripped it out? Maybe?
Squeak asks for up dogs. Or exclaims up dogs.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And if anything, it shouldn't be slow motion pop cam with cheery music. It should be slow motion pop cam with doom music.
I have not yet done that.
But you totally should.
I intend to, but I have not done it.
I bet if we asked Mick Gordon really nicely and had like something monetary to back it up, we could totally get an original Mick Gordon soundtrack to do music.
I reckon we could do that, yeah. Definitely pay the man though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, this Zorgnun has a jar of arms.
A jar of person.
Off with her
Or form of
face.
person.
And it
The
exploded.
jar of person exploded.
And it exploded.
Yes.
I like the little happy dance she's doing. Like, I've got my flamethrower. It's the flamethrower of happiness.
I mean, that tracks. Does it not track?
I mean, I'd be
I don't
happy
know
if
if
I
I-
had a flamethrower.
I don't know if I'd do a little happy dance with the flamethrower.
Hell yeah. Flamethrower is grounds for happy dance. Definitely.
Oh, look, designated
That was my
adult is calling us nerds.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
indeed. I mean,
Hi,
we
little cookie.
are nerds.
Yeah. I'm
So,
not gonna go against that. This is true. Fair truth.
it is. Was there loot that I missed? There was not. Okay. All the meat platform did was give me a shortcut to deal with the chain. Oh god! Lady.
And to
Oh,
leap
yes.
into the flame. Yeah.
Race orc.
Praise.
In-
Praise him!
Into the fire and flame.
Praise be unto his incandescence.
She's even like, yoga, flame.
Ah, excellent. So I kind of did things in the correct order because that's bean
That was
fumes
smart
over
guess.
there. Yeah.
Good.
Excellent.
Cookie Mama acid, that's a new sword.
Ah! What the fuck?
That's a laser ghost.
Indeed.
This ghost got them ER small lasers, damn. And these ER smalls hurt. They might be heavy smalls.
I mean, he's also just a man.
Fucking burn in Conehead hell, you spooky bitch.
But
You know, now that I think about it, burn in Conehead hell takes a whole new slant to it, considering what we're playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That thought only just occurred to me.
Oh hey, a place to refill health and flask.
Yes, health and health adjacency. Yeah, health product.
Health and health products.
Health and future health.
I love that he kind of wiggles the sword around when he's got it in her, just to be sure.
Pretty sure the first like upward swing cuts the head or cuts the face off.
Yeah, that's her face being destroyed.
And not even the whole head. Specifically just face.
Was ist los? Heart of saltpeter blood, huh? Increase attack power when close to death. Noted.
Ah.
That one does not actually have a downside, so I think I'm going to equip that one.
No, it's just got a condition, which...
It does, which is, you know, far more palatable to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, it's a condition you seem to be in a lot.
Also true.
There's no falsehood here.
So you know, it wasn't. It was all part of this plan, all according to Keikaku.
Oh, and there goes my phone, and with it, the chat. I cannot see chat without my phone.
Ruh-roll.
There we go.
Did it die or just go dark?
No, I just knocked it off the table on the
Ah.
floor.
Oh, okay. Maybe not do that. Maybe.
Oh dear.
Oh, This is a stretch moment because, oh god, my back.
That's
I cannot wait till I have a proper chair.
doubly.
Chairs
Chat
are
speaking
underrated.
through Grimos.
Grimos has digivolved into Chatcon. Or maybe digi-devolved. Oh dear. Water break, stretch, posture check.
I have done all of the above. Have you?
I am complying.
You know,
I am
you know,
convinced of this.
I just had a stretch that made my joints pop to the point where my arm hurts. Usually that happens with a sneeze.
Yeah, sneezes are violent, man.
Correct. Ow.
Do you parry the laser?
I don't think so.
Have you attempted?
No, because I'd rather just do that.
Fair enough.
Are you saying that whatever that is just saying parry this, you filthy casual?
It's very possible. Ow. Spooky bitch.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what this whole thing's about?
I mean, fair, but at the same time,
At the same time, it's spooky bitch, not spooky bitch.
yeah.
And Archon Erica tells us that you cannot parry the laser, but you can parry the platypus.
God damn
You can
it.
at least attempt.
Valid. Fucking the cult of Zorg has Zorg ghosts defending their house.
Yeah.
I am not a fan.
Is that Fire Moth D, I think? The one with all the heavy smalls?
I think so.
D or is it the H?
Might
Might
be
be
the
the-
age. I don't know, man. All I know is that that thing is fucking
I will find out.
fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, you one-shot that thing, or two-shot it at this health level.
A small bead of blue wax. That's actually really nice, because I know where a candle is to make it a medium bead of blue wax.
Indeed. And yes, it was the H. I just went and had a look. There's 9
Nice.
heavy small lasers.
Nice.
That's a lot of fucking small lasers.
Yes. Yes.
That's a lot of damage.
It is a
Wait.
shit ton of damage.
And considering you're also driving the elemental party bus,
Indeed.
the range
If you-
problem of the heavy smalls isn't nearly as bad when you consider that you're going to ideally be at that range anyway to offload the kids to, you know, melt
Yeah.
the opposition.
It's when you offload the field trip.
Yeah. At the
Hey,
magic school
today-
bus.
Today we're going to learn how the inside of a hunchback looks.
You must open it up for the rest of the class to view it.
Yes. Oh shit, that actually worked. Oh, okay. I haven't run into Miriam yet to be able to do these, but I've found 2 of them.
At least
Cracking
yeah.
open a crab. Yeah, Brewster Buffalo.
Yep.
Cracking open a crab with the boys.
Yeah. If it's an ice ferret, that is cracking open a cold one.
Oh hey, it's a red candle. That's nice. Damn you, my reach isn't
Just out.
long enough. Oh god.
Oh. Yeah. Apply potion to face.
I think most fire mods are 10-15, aren't they? Oh wait, no.
Before you account for mask.
10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Like, fire moths are hilariously fun for going, "Hi, I'm right up in your business now. What's
Indeed,
that?
I
Back
do
armor? You don't have any anymore."
Yeah. I really do love the fire moth.
Oh yeah.
Never speak to me or my 5 kids ever again.
Yeah, I mean, even if not for that, like I've liked those since that mission where you got to survive with one. I like it.
Whoa!
That was fire. That tracks. Yeah, the mask's built in for all of them. It's locked.
Yeah, it's fixed torso-mounted equipment.
Yep.
Oh god!
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Yes.
That was close.
I have been thoroughly Zorged.
You are blessed with Zorg.
Yeah.
We are, in fact, in the House of Zorg.
Oh, and it's cold now. Okay.
This is different.
Yeah,
That seems like it may be the boss room.
Maybe.
Oh.
This is also different.
Yep.
The pain, the cold, and the burn.
If I'm not
Excellent.
mistaken, actually, it's not the face that I'm chopping off for the chicks with the pots. They're all wearing masks because if I remember the lore of this place right, they all ritually burn themselves to be like the lady.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Hardened armor is a thing that I think it's the Hammerhead that has it. Like, I actually want one of those. I think it's the Hammerhead.
Hardened armor, if you make custom mechs, can lead to some hilarious mechs.
Yeah. Yeah, Hammerhead's 45-ton clan mech. 270 XL, endo steel, 10 double heat sinks. Yeah, but it's 120 armor hardened with an XL engine, and it just doesn't die.
Yeah.
I mean,
PR medium laser, large pulse laser, streak 6. That's all it needs.
all I'm gonna say is I've done some fights against things with hardened armor in the assault class, and discovered that hardened armor is great right up until it isn't. Through armor crits and head hits are still gonna be the threat. And pilot checks by making them fall over and just shaking the baby until it stops is...
Yeah, but that's all armor. It doesn't need to be specifically hardened.
True, but the observation I'm trying to make is that the more armored a mech is, the more likely that you're going to kill it by those means, because it will live long enough that it's feasible. You're not really going to pilot kill a Locust unless you get really, really, really lucky on one of your first hits, because you're going to core that fucker out. Like, it doesn't have the staying power.
While true, there are times that you just want something that just refuses to die.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on anything that's like an objective that you have to hold, and you just have to have something nearby to either hold or deny. You just want something that just will not die. Hardened armor is perfect.
But yeah, shaking the baby is one of the best ways to kill a heavily hardened armor mech, but...
Yeah, that is the other thing too.
Still takes time,
hardened
and...
armor on the head survives Gauss and Clan BBC.
Yeah, but what it doesn't do is prevent the pilot hit and the consciousness roll.
This is true. This is true.
That's really what I'm saying. Kicks, head hits, and cluster weapons are what you use against hardened armor, because you're gonna just fish for head hits and through armor crits. The LBX autocannon is the weapon I would go for above most others, unless
fair.
you've got re-engineered lasers.
That's fair.
Alright.
DeBurger, I also really love the Hellbringer.
Let's go and fight the Mistress of Zorg.
Indeed.
The other thing I really like about hardened armor is being able to say no to the bastards who bring tandem charge SRMs.
Indeed. Tandem charge is a bastard of a thing to bring against someone.
Which, again, if it wasn't clarified up front that we're not being that sweaty, someone would probably bring tandem charge SRMs.
Yeah. And like, I get it, and they can be funny, but you've got to know about it beforehand, right?
Yeah, special munitions as a whole are something you need to let the other guy know when you're bringing pre-game.
Yep.
Or the AP autocannon.
Yeah.
Infernal
AP. Yep. That's the most simple one.
Let somebody know if you're bringing Inferno or even smoke munitions. Oh god.
Yeah,
on
no,
the other
smoke can
hand,
fuck this thing so much.
So the thing with smoke, at least where I play, the rule is if you are either deliberately making a forest fire or making smoke, you are tracking the smoke.
Yeah, that's told you to tell me that, love. I did make a mention of the re-engineered lasers. I did say something about it. I don't know which of you nerds in chat told Lady Red to post me about that shit.
Yeah, it was mentioned.
Oh god, now she's trying to get both hands going.
Yeah.
That face looks painful.
Well, yeah.
I mean, this big gouge in the forehead and the melted, burning part there too. Yeah.
Stabbing the person in the brain.
Yeah.
Actually, look, isn't
their brains got pain?
Can you feel pain in the brain? I thought the brain didn't have pain receptors.
Pretty sure there's no pain receptors in there.
Yeah, just because you don't feel the pain doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not effective. It's just,
Oh, that would explain a lot. The music's louder than we are, or at least comparable.
Ah, fair enough. I will have to fix that then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not happening mid-boss fight though.
No. Oh, you can deflect those. That's handy.
That's good to know.
Lasers not so much, but the zappers, yeah. Maybe not.
I just fucking killed her by bouncing one of the balls onto her forehead.
Oh, that's cool then.
Get fucked, nerd.
So you teabagged her with your own balls?
Yes.
Yes. That is how that works.
Ugh.
That's no worse than the thing you just fought.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. X.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, may the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
The
Another
holy wound of compunction.
Yeah.
Lot is revealing.
Yeah.
That statue was the face of a man having a religious experience.
Yes.
Golden thimble filled with oil, huh?
You have been allowed to behold the visage of compunction. Penitent one in silence. After bowing before the traverse now its threshold under the strict eye of his holy, we penitents carry such guilt that perhaps the affliction is giving us a second breath. But be wary. Amongst prayers,
Hello, Pip.
it might silently come creeping
Indeed.
to us.
That's also sort the sound difference.
Yeah, I'm going to in just a minute. Right now I have a lad trying to boop me.
That's fair enough.
Like,
I don't want you to forget.
Yeah, no, I have not forgotten. It will occur once we hit the point where I am getting set up for the intermission,
Okay.
which is going to happen very shortly. And it exploded.
Indeed.
Alright.
With brain damage.
and the brain damage.
And the brain damage.
Oh, hey, it's Kai.
What?
What, brain damage? Oh, right. Wound like owie, correct, Cookie. They are the holy wounds.
Indeed.
Alright, well, we are at about the midway point, which means it is time for a pup date of sorts. So, hang on. First and foremost, let me alt-tab. I'm gonna adjust the game volume down a touch. But more importantly... Alright, so... Before we get on with it, I want to couch it in terms right here and now. This pup date is me putting on my serious hat. Like, all coking and joking is gonna kind of hit an abrupt halt right here, because this is actually important and fairly serious. Right? Yeah. So, all y'all know, we got the 3 beagles. We got Saris, we got Pip, and they have their lovely baby girl, Anka. They are our precious little babies. So, we adopted Pip from a ranch out in Texas. And that ranch has recently come onto a bit of a tragedy. So, let's see here. On May 22nd, a storm struck around the ranch. That storm had a microburst hit, which, for those of you who don't know what a microburst is in weather terms, that's like the finger of a malevolent god just decided to descend on the fucking location and try and rub it off of the map. The storm that hit the ranch was doing something like 100+ mile-an-hour winds consistently, along with an unholy fuckload of rain that dropped all at once. What that means is... Here, let me pull up. The barn dominium that they were so proud of because they had gotten the state inspection complete this January, as ready to house the dogs and provide, nursery space, kennels, the works. About 40% of the building is just straight up fucking gone. When I say, like, the thumb of a malevolent god, I mean that very sincerely. The concrete piles that you're seeing were tossed into the kennels like toys. We're talking 400-pound concrete piles and support structures that were in the ground. Just uprooted, flung around. you can see chunks of roof laying everywhere. 5 of the kennels were destroyed outright. More of them were damaged. Thank God nobody, dog or human, was hurt. But some of the dogs had to literally flee in through the storm to the house because their kennels got smashed while they were still in them. Others were stuck stranded on the plastic pallets that their bedding is on, floating on a good foot of mud and rain. So yeah, Gimlet, the dogs are okay, but what is not okay is the fact that all of this damage has been assessed. The barn itself is at least 120 grand. That's not counting the fact that there was flood damage to the house itself or all the kennels that have been disrupted, destroyed, or compromised. Meaning, it's a hell of a bill. And the insurance they have chalked up all of it up on the barn as an outlying building. They're only covering a third of that at most. So, that leaves at least 80 grand that they're staring down the barrel of having to eat out of pocket. It is not a good time. And this is, mind you, the ranch that we adopted Pip from. It's where Lupa is currently living, one of Ceres's puppies. And frankly, these are a pair of people, a married couple in their 50s, Chris and Maura Lillybridge, and they are good people, but they do not have the ability to just fucking absorb that shit. Which is why Lady Red and I asked management, we approached Diggs and requested the approval to drop, to drop this during our streams this week, because these folk need help. They need help pretty bad. They've managed to foster out a bunch of their dogs for the short term so as to have the ability to make repairs without having all 60-plus dogs underfoot. Some of them have found new forever homes because of it, but this is very much potentially risking their ability to look after the dogs, much less, live comfortably. Now, full disclosure, I don't like asking people for money. Not for myself and not for other reasons, because frankly, I'm not a big fan of the parasocial element of some voice on the internet telling you to open your wallet. Not something I'm happy doing, not something I'm happy or comfortable doing. But, man, I also hate seeing a good family get fucked over like this. And I hate seeing people in need of help not getting it. So, I'm not going to ask anybody to offer any money that they cannot afford to give. Don't put yourself out. Do not cause yourself stress or harm to try and support this. I do ask, share the word, and see if anybody you know has the capacity to provide assistance. Every little bit helps. Not really the kind of update I like to give. I much prefer to keep it lighthearted and talk about our babies being dum-dums.
But an important one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to put Beagle Cam on, love. I was going to put Beagle Cam on, because I need to get up and do the bio break for the midstream, intermission. But it was important that this got brought up. And I'm going to pin this for the remainder of stream because, again, this is something that I feel very strongly about. Because, man, beagles are too good for this world, and they deserve better than this.
Yeah, as do those folks.
Agreed. The most fucked up part about it is when Maura came to visit us, she stayed at our place for a night when she came to pick up Lupa to take the girl home. And that was one of the things we were talking about on the drive from the airport, was the difficulties in getting good insurance because they live on a ranch in the middle of nowhere. So emergency services are more dodgily available. Here we are a few months later, having seen the aftermath of this, it's like, fuck, man. Horrifyingly prophetic.
Yeah, just a lot.
But something that the Legion has always been very good about and very proud of is supporting charity and helping people in need. Which is why I am greatly appreciative to Diggs and, the mod team in the Legion for giving us the go-ahead to put this out there and see if we can get any support, any help for these folk.
Yeah, at least to ease the burden, right?
Yeah. The mod team looked at it and they're like, yeah, no, you guys are good, and for that I am very appreciative. So it's, a bit of a downer in the middle of what's an otherwise lighthearted stream, but it needed to be said. On that note, as stated, I need to get up and use the restroom. I don't have any new PupCam videos for this week, but I am going to put on the one from last week because, PupCam. It's PupCam. Is good.
Indeed.
We're going to hopefully get more Squicknology out to provide additional PupCams in the future. It's all a matter of timing, weather permissibility, and, just getting things together. So, lads, y'all got the chat. I will be back shortly.
I'm just gonna follow lead.
Oh dear.
All yours, Auntie.
Oh dear.
Go say hi, Pip. Go on.
Speaking of pup dates, the moment I came back out to where the couch is that I've been using as my workstation, I now have 3 beagles currently pinning me down. I can't even reach my controller.
That's a shame. You're trapped forever.
I am very much trapped forever. And there's a little bit of a disagreement about who should be where in this dog pile, and it is a very literal dog pile. Saris, you don't need to be so grumpy. Ah! Thank you, Anka. Oh my god, that's my nose. Ah! Anka.
F in chat for Iden.
Anka.
He died as he lived. Buried by pups.
Yes. Anka is trying to clean my nostril. Just, thank you, girl, but it's not needed. Anka, that's my beer. You don't need that either. So yeah, I see Cookie Mama talking about driving through a microburst. I've done that before. When we moved down to Florida a few years back, we were on the New Mexico state line. We drove through one. Literally, we're talking rain so thick that I had to navigate by the white line to my immediate right, you know, on the side of the road, because I couldn't see anything else. Visibility range was like 5 feet from the windshield. Shit is terrifying.
So I've seen microbursts out on the ocean, and yeah, same thing. You see a spot of rain, and you can see the edges of it, and you can see it traveling towards you or away from you.
Yeah, it is a solid curtain of water coming from the heavens in a small area. You literally are watching a wall of rain moving around. It's really cool to see, really shitty to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, I bet boats go through that, and that has to be insane.
Microbursts are one of the things that are the reason why you will not generally voluntarily fly through stormy weather. Because here's the real clincher. We don't have the ability to accurately predict them. They just fucking explode into existence and fuck everything up in a general over there direction.
Yeah, they just form rapidly, move rapidly, and then dissipate rapidly.
Also, not all microbursts are rain. You can get microbursts that are just pure wind, which are even more terrifying from a flying or, you know, vehicle operation standpoint, because you don't even see them until you're in it. And from a, at least aviation standpoint, that shit can and abso-fucking-lutely will drive your aircraft into the ground, because it is a massive downburst of wind. Shit is patently terrifying. Oh, hell yeah, I can one-shot the little jumpy bastards. Oh, God, fire!
Now that your sword is level 4.
Yeah, I'm in the House of Zorg, of course, fire. Yeah, I ate that in the face. Microburst hail is a horrifying concept, and I'm pretty sure it is a concept that exists in reality. Which is, you know... No. Please, God, no. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a terrifying thing. Because if you
Brewster
go.
Sorry. Brewster Buffalo is concerned that the thing in the pot had arms.
Yes, more arms than a single person. There's like a couple people in there.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, it's hard to not worry about it, because look at it, that's 3 arms. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty confident that the average human, you know, meat form has 2. So either we have somebody who is above average, or we got multiple people crammed in there.
I think Squick has studied humans for longer, but he might agree with that the average for humans is less than 2.
Also, Cookie points out it was Coyote that was talking about the arms, not Brewster.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Piece of a golden mask. Oh, it's a prayer bead thingy bob.
What does it do? Some protection against flame.
Man, that would have been nice to have found earlier. I went and did the whole goddamn dungeon without finding that fucking thing.
Was the boss using flame attacks? I thought it was mostly lasers.
It was
it had fireballs.
Yeah, it was throwing a lot of fucking fireballs. the bullet hell portions were fireball based.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it would have helped.
Very much so. Alright, well, we have now fought our way through the House of Zorg.
I don't think the who is that important over a vase of horrible arms. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe there's more arms inside the vase that we don't see.
Lily, that... No, we're not going to say that the Zorg nuns are just the little danglers on the anglerfish, because that's... No.
Ooh. So we're saying the main body is the pot.
I refuse. No, I am not saying that, because no.
I mean, it's a hypothesis. With enough supporting evidence to become, I would say, a theory.
I disagree with that, because it is the nun body that I am stabbing to death to have the end result of, congratulations, you be dead.
You know, maybe it's like, if you die in the nun, you die for real.
If you die in the nun, you die for real? Oh my god. How are you in the nun? Don't answer that. Never mind. Do not answer that. Do not answer that. I don't want to think about that one.
Exactly, Birthright. Iden doesn't want none answers.
You don't want none.
None Trushka dolls.
None Troyushka dolls. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna go talk to Dibbler and buy shit now.
Wait, she has an egg.
And may I don mourning black?
Ember of the Holy Cremation.
Come back when you have more tears of atonement.
Mo, no. No.
What? How?
Samurai.
When?
Oh my god, samurai.
What I am
Chat is getting out of control. It's getting out of hand.
Don't want buns unless they're on nuns, son. God damn it. That's actually a good one. I hate you for it, but it's a good one.
Do anacondas eat bread?
You know, that is quite the question, sir.
I thought they were profligate meat eaters, but I'm no snakeologist.
I am also not a snakeologist. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go, down here, or to... Oh, we could go to, you know, Salt Place. We could go Salt.
Ooh, yes. Yes, you could. And Cookie Mama, I have in fact heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot. And am fully aware of Baby Got Back.
Also, I concur with the observation made. Yeah, I think you were looking for obligate carnivore, not profligate.
In this place.
Oh, yes.
Have the helpers these paws.
Words in English.
Squick is, in fact, a snakeologist.
So we should ask Squick, do anacondas eat bread?
Reasonable question. Depp is an expert on different kinds of snake. What, in what capacity? Are we talking, like, the reptile, or are we talking solid versus liquid?
The bone.
Maybe both. ¿Por qué no los dos?
A noodle doctor.
What do I know about snakes? I know they like to slither around and stick their tongue out. Always like sticking their tongue out at you.
I know that they are very adorable with very boopable snoots, though they don't tend to like their snoots being booped.
Some of them are, in fact, big old danger noodles.
Many a big old danger noodles.
So speaks the Australian.
Indeed. I have a healthy wariness for snakes.
I mean, I don't blame you, considering you're in Australia. I would also fear snakes if I lived in, you know, the everything's trying to kill you capital of the world.
Yep, no, I've lived places where the most common snakes were some of the most venomous. So, you see a snake, you're like immediately on edge.
Meanwhile, Anka is now currently throngling a toy. I just watched her give it the good old T-Rex shake.
The death roll.
When we went to a recent small meetup, one of the other Legionnaires that we got to hang out with bought the dogs a toy. It's a little lamb chop, as in like the old TV show Lamb Chop, with a squeaker at the end of each limb and one big squeaker in the middle. Anka is working at one of the feetsies.
Oh.
And now she is throngling next to her mother, and the mother is like, I was sleeping, shut up.
Very surprised that it's still got the squeaks even now.
The squeakers tend to last longer than I would have normally expected, because the girls spend a lot of time fighting each other as much as they do attacking the toys.
This makes sense.
The competition for who gets to de-squeak the toy is fierce.
Then they get in a play loop.
Yes. A play loop that usually involves Ceres shouting a lot at her daughter. And I mean a lot.
Ceres has always been loud. It doesn't surprise me.
Oh yeah. And she gets into that dopamine loop of just, you know, shouting at things to shout at them.
Yeah.
I thought you had an empty thing.
I do. That's why I said
say refill.
Because I'm filling the thing. Presumably it was used previously. I don't know. But I now have 7 things instead of 6, so.
Indeed.
Oh, yes.
Instead of it being enable.
Or just fill. But
yeah.
Activate juice box.
Yeah.
Anka is now
7 juice.
Anka is giving it the business. And Ceres is working on the other end. Alright, so do we want to go salt, or do we want to go down here? We're closer
do you want to
down
upgrade your juice boxes?
I want to see how many juice boxes I can get before I have to.
Okay.
Yeah, we could go salt, or we could go down yonder. I'm gonna go down yonder and see what's going on.
I did in fact just say activate juice box.
I did say activate juice box.
Yeah. Because this is factually what has happened.
Yes.
Execute order juice box.
Execute order 69.
Nice.
Bong.
The dark side is a pathway to many memes some would consider dank.
Yes it is.
What is a nun if not a holy juice box? No.
I do not like those implications.
No, I don't either. Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Okay, so it's a max health up. That's what I'm getting here. We're going salt mining anyway.
Oh, well, there you go.
Her pains is my gains?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, we're going to go back the way we came. Through grievous ass ends. None squeezins. I mean, I suppose a nun would be a holy juice box if we were playing vampire game, which admittedly in V Rising I have very much converted a nun into a reusable juice box.
Color me unsurprised.
She had the good juice.
Oh, V Rising. Sorry.
Yes, V Rising.
For a second, I was thinking, not Bloodborne. Bloodstained.
No. You don't really turn the nun into a juice box in that one. You do turn her into a punching bag because she's a fucking traitorous piece of shit.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, V Rising. Yes, you do have to eventually make juice boxes.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's very strongly encouraged.
I mean, for some of those bosses.
Well, you could go out and try and find a high-quality donor before each boss, is what I'm saying. I don't recommend it, but you can.
Yeah, but if I just have, like, all 100% blood types chilling in the castle.
Samurai, we have a friend who was talking about that as well. He's having similar struggles with Davros the Forge Master. You got him, love? Well, it looks like UNC Samurai has rage quit from the same boss, so... So, Samurai, the invitation from Lady Red is open if you would like a wingman to help deal with that bullshit. Shoot her a DM. She is down to assist. No, Eric. I would not call it that's a false equivalency. Doing Dark Souls unarmed and unarmored is a ridiculously hamstringing challenge that makes shit fucking vastly harder than the game normally would be. The no juice boxes thing in V Rising is much closer to, I'm just going to have to go through the tedium of finding a victim every time I want to go do a boss.
Yeah, it's a very different flavor.
You can
difficulty.
Yeah, you can still You can still do the bosses with high quality blood without having to have one on tap. It's just more annoying to do because you have to find them every time. He says he might reinstall, but that'll be a one-day kind of thing. He appreciates the offer. Saris, stop yelling.
That's fine. Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, no. Stop with the yelling, Saris.
She knows not how.
Yeah.
But I'm not yelling. Don't you have a ranged attack now?
You're right. I had forgotten.
Turt's coming through with the strats.
I mean, remembering the thing that he had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
It was. Yeah, that's a
yes.
better equivalent that Vareth Ragna is bringing up. V Rising without juice boxes is more like having to grind heals in Bloodborne. You can still deal with the game with the difficulty curve as intended. You're just having to take longer to do it.
Makes sense.
The girls, they thronggle at my feet.
Yes.
Saris.
Definitely Archon. We have the pro strats here.
Oh, yes.
The pro speedrunner strats.
The proest of pro strats.
Use your gear.
Yeah.
Saris. Echoes of Salt. The fucking MOBA lobby has been attained.
We're in the League of Legends portion.
Yep. So, Lady Red, her art senpai... Hang on a minute. Girls? Saris, chill the fuck out, please. Lady Red's art senpai brought this up because she is a artist who has worked as an artist professionally in industry in, assorted capacities. Hasbro comes to mind. She worked for Hasbro for a while. One of the jobs that she looked at applying to was for Arcane, because a lot of what she does is splash art, which is something that admittedly the Arcane guys are really good at. Anka, that's my power cord. Stop chewing on that.
Yeah. Yep, Riot is very, very good at that.
Oh, sorry, Riot. That's what it was. Arcane's the show. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So but when she was applying to Riot, she discovered something. Part of the application process for Riot is you have to include your rank in League of Legends as part of your application.
So you have to play the game.
You have to play the game to be eligible for consideration. And I'm pretty sure you have to be like a minimum rank in-game. And that just tells me everything I need to know about their workplace culture, because they are now drawing from a poisoned well. Holy fuck.
On the one hand, like, if you're doing stuff that's development oriented or like around like the community or like, stuff like that, I could see requiring, a certain level of familiarity. But
it's a bit much.
Yeah.
Right trigger and X in the air after hitting an enemy. Okay, that's the thing I'm trying to find out of it.
Secrets obtained?
Okay, so that's how you do it. I'm just not good at it because it's nowhere near as intuitive as Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck, this is unintuitive.
Yeah, it's not just down and be done. Yeah.
Also,
down attack and be done.
A bit of the old dying.
Yeah, I'm getting messed up by the stuff.
Yep. Apply
maybe there's a thing that could help you like resist the fire attacks.
God damn it. And it doesn't work if I'm not neutral attacking. There we go.
That's fucky.
Yeah, if I'm swinging up, then it doesn't work. You have to be neutral swinging. That is not
fucky.
A fan.
No,
so you had
like
let go of the direction you're jumping.
Well, no, you can be moving laterally. You just can't swing up and get the same effect.
Ugh. Also, Verith Ragnar's like got good taste.
What's
Quite good taste there. Obligatory Salt and Sanctuary comment.
Oh, God, I have not played that in a hot minute. I only got but so far in it before I kind of lost interest. It wasn't a bad game, it just...
I like that game.
Oh, God, it's one of those fucking
Didn't
things.
hold... Oh, fuck, not these things again. Yeah, I get you, though. I'm like that with a lot of games. Even ones that I actively like.
I mean...
Not the ground tongue.
Even with stuff that I actively like, the fucking ADHD is strong with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it kind of just was, this is okay, but it's not really tickling my pickle.
Yeah, fair enough. I enjoyed that one quite a lot.
Fair.
I also liked the second one, but a lot of people didn't.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
There is, and it's multiplayer.
One moment. Saris, that is enough. Okay, so going up in salt just gets me to places I've already been.
Yes, apparently to descend into the salt mines.
We must go deeper. We must mine the salt. Oh god, there's a core memory unlock right there, Brewster. Armed and Dangerous was a fucking time. Alright, the first thing you need to do is make a small circumcision. You mean incision? Don't time to argue, just do it! My lord, what do they do? They appear to be circumcising him?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that game was wild.
Cookie Mama suggests not getting salty.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to. We are knee deep in the salt. The land shark gun from Armed and Dangerous, man. The land shark gun was such a wild thing to see. Whoever came up with that idea is a maniac in all the best ways. Interesting. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think I can get the distance, the vertical distance to be able to do that. Oh god, it's one of these.
I wonder if this has space jump.
I don't think so, but I might be mistaken. I never actually finished it the last time I played through.
Or, sorry, high jump. Not space jump.
I don't know.
It's a lot of fire.
Dodge.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
Dodge successful.
Mission success. Nah, fuck you. I don't want it. Ooh, I can upgrade my flasks if I find another one.
Nice.
Look at the blood fountain.
It used to be water.
There is at least one Legionnaire that has not seen that show that I have promised to inflict it upon.
There's a lot that have.
Yes.
The majority, I'd assume.
I'd expect so, yes. A lot of us are that kind of degenerate.
Very much so. Ow. Ow.
Can those pots be broken?
I'm sorry. Can what?
The pots on the floor. Yeah, it's like yes.
Yes. That's a tiny bit of health back. God, the girls have hit their witching hour. It is now hardcore play o'clock. God damn it! My thumb was just slightly in the up position on the stick.
No like.
Indeed.
Oh, you mean this move, right?
Pretty much.
Burnished alabaster.
Ooh. Allows you to block attacks from behind. Omni parry.
Oh.
Girls!
Stop. Behave
Now they're
yourself.
both yelling at each other.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh god, it's on Steam. Oh no. I think I know, Sassy, which game you're talking about. I think I know the one. I can't remember the title.
Indeed.
Well, I just checked the price, and it is in fact the one you're thinking of.
Yeah,
Or I should say,
Void
check
War
the
is
price.
the one.
Yeah.
Yes, Void War is very much that. The FTL clone, that is.
It's an FTL clone in a very ham warmer kind of vibe.
Yep.
Get wrecked, nerd. I've got range attacks now. And I remember I had them this time.
The power of brains.
Yeah, Void War. That is the one, Sassy. That is the one that I'm thinking of. It's just, you know, I couldn't remember it off the rip. Girls.
Oh, hey, look, there's heals up there.
Yes, there is.
But can you make it?
If not, I'd be very disappointed.
No. He could. He could, in fact, make it.
Yes. Oh, hey! A teleporter. Now we can warp to the salt mine.
Excellent.
His squeaking
Does it
intensifies.
exit right?
They do that.
Morning and Havoc. Those are boats in the background.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And the foreground.
Yep, there too. And that you're walking on.
I would contend that they were boats.
You think a boat needs water?
I would contend they are no longer boats.
Yeah, they...
I would contend they're but flotsam and jetsam.
No, those are eels. I saw the Little
No,
Mermaid.
They are eels, yeah.
We've got fucking conquistador mud ghosts here.
Oh, speaking of conquistador mud ghosts, we welcome Load One's bad decisions.
Yes.
Continual bad decisions.
The bad decisions are ongoing.
Indeed.
Girls!
Sarah, enough.
For Pete's sake, little one.
It was a calm night.
Yeah. It never stays that way when these pups are involved. They are beagles. It is only a matter of time before the borkening begins.
Oh yeah, no, that's a given.
WBPLW on Sundays and on Thursdays.
Yes. The hell is this? Oh, it's a spell. Ankit, please stop trying to pull my computer off the table by getting tangled in the cords. Yes, Cookie Mama, they are.
Yeah.
I don't know, Grimos. I think it might just be a little bit frightening.
Oh, okay. So this is return
Teleport?
to... Yeah, it's a teleport back to the last save point. Neat.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. You can only have one of those in your sword at any given time, right?
I can only have one spell equipped, yes.
Or, sorry, spell, yeah.
I also can only have one sword heart, but that's a different piece of kit entirely. Also, I don't think I can actually go any further here, which is annoying.
So either you come in from the top, or you do get a double jump.
Or I
can you
come
go
in
in
from the other side, because I know that I can go further to the right by that direction.
It looks like you can also go down from just where you were there. Like,
yeah, it looks like you can go to the right
above
there
that.
if you go above where the save point is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you can drop.
Oh, yeah. I'm just dumb and didn't see that.
I mean, eventually you would have seen it.
Maybe.
You know, once we fully explored everything else and did a couple boss fights that weren't needed.
The map told me there was a fake wall before I knew it. That's why I didn't see it.
Ah.
Oh, that was fucking rad.
Fuck you, skeleton.
The beat down afterwards is great. Bitch snakers.
Just pull the body out of the casket and go to town.
Really, it's fairly tame considering some of the other kills you get there.
You're not
It's
wrong.
just like slam, slam, done.
Yeah, compared to the nun whose face you cut off.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a mask, but still, you're right. It is hardcore what he does to those things.
This guy doesn't. This Conehead doesn't strike me as caring too overly much about the exacting precision needed to separate a mask from a face.
You're not wrong. Very Doom guy in his approach to things.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe boys. There was a doggo fight.
I mean, there's probably people streaming Void War.
Yeah, I would argue that it is very streamable because GW ain't... they ain't the law.
They don't exactly have, like...
Now, they might try and copy... frickin' DMCA you, but... Why am I only jumping... What the hell?
Huh.
Does this place have extra gravity?
Sand? Or is it the whole area?
Interesting.
I think you're missing a thing to get up here.
What?
Well, that might be why.
That may be why. Yeah.
I believe, sir, you have encountered the glitch goblin.
I'd say so, yes.
Ah,
There
yes,
it
he's
is.
just off screen doing the
There you...
doing the swingy stab.
Anka, what are you chewing on? Anka?
It's something she doesn't want you to have.
I think poop.
So she doesn't want you to have it.
Oh, Claymore, fair. That makes 2 bugs I have found that you haven't. Ow, Anka. Thank you. Because there was the Zoomies Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 that you never got. That one was a treat.
Oh, that's fucking terrifying. That's fucking terrifying. What the shit?
So, in Resident Evil 3, the remake, I haven't played the original. There's at least... There's a boss fight where Nemesis basically becomes a quadruped. He gets doggo powers activate and becomes the most excited of puppies for murder.
Yes.
And he's doing laps around the arena until he climbs a thing to try and pounce you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to do a few laps and then climb the thing, and you're supposed to shoot the tower to cause it to erupt and make him stop and fall down where you can, you know, blat him.
Yeah.
What I discovered was a bug where he would start doing the zoomies and he would never stop. Like, I waited 5 fucking minutes. Just 5 straight minutes to see what would happen. And what happened was he kept on fucking zooming. Like, just the most excited doggo ever to be at the park.
Well then,
it sounds like he was just super excited to be at the park.
So,
yeah, super excited for murder.
Claymore Badger, yeah, got a good 45-second recording of I was stood in the center of the arena, literally just slowly pivoting the camera to follow him. 45 seconds of unbroken dude doing the derp circles.
Just wanted to see what this NASCAR business was all about.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's the fucking lightning sister bitch that I had to fight.
Penitent one, you stand before the tomb below which my name, Perpetua, rests. And with it, a body vanquished a long time ago.
So, Claymore is correct also. The bug with the zoomies nemesis kept recurring. I couldn't make it go away. Oh, crap. One moment. Anka's pooping. Saris. Yeah, the bug just would not stop. Every time I went back to the boss fight, it happened again and again and again. I eventually had to beat the boss by by using the grenade launcher to fire mines in his path to make him stumble and fall down to where I could shotgun him. And when I ran out of mines, I had to get really good at timing it to land normal HE grenades.
Although we were already introduced through the wounds of our confrontation.
Well then.
It was a fucking time.
Now gives
Sounds
us
extra challenging.
Once again.
And this is coming from a dude. Claymore Badger is a dude who has a uncanny knack for finding bugs in games.
Of a miracle that ends up
Like, the shit this dude has done. He's the one who first discovered amongst the Warframe circle that back when I still played that you could go for a spacewalk out of your orbiter.
To defeat the lie created by the miraculous zeal.
Interesting.
Pretty sure you still can, but they've made it harder.
Not my voice.
No, like,
which is now
he would just appear on the horizon because he managed to escape the orbiter and just go wandering around in space.
However, I see in you that the guilt that weighs so heavily in both your heart and hands is deserving of such arduous penance. Such is your strength that my brother Esdras, convinced that you will commit crimes against the Church, has asked for my blessing to prevent you accessing such a sacred place. Penitent one, I have seen a different path for you, whose ultimate destination is neither the forbidden nor the sacred places kept behind the high walls of Mother Church. Rise above all that, above even the halls of the dream. This voice of mine is limited. It cannot disperse all the invisible mists that tangle up the truth and mislead us. You must meet with my brother. He will be waiting for you on the bridge that leads to the door of the Holy Visages.
Does that mean I don't have to fight him?
Take this scapular.
No, you probably have to fight him.
Will tell him you have my blessing. and before which he will surely fall to his knees, as he loves me deeply. At that moment, my soft whisper will reach his ears, beseeching him to assist you.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe you don't have to fight him.
Fair. Also, Claymore, holy shit, that is a hell of a bug.
That is a hell of a bug.
Oh my god.
Go fearlessly, penitent one.
Okay, I have never seen that interaction before right here, and that was rad.
Yeah, that was cool.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I guess I don't have to fight the dude.
Oh, well, there we go.
Nice.
Interesting room in the salt mines.
Indeed.
Yes. Goodbye, skeleton.
Bonk, bonk. And you were right.
Oh, hey.
Guess where we are.
There
What
we
in
go.
the...
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was half your hit points.
It was.
Maybe not get hit again. Just maybe.
Yeah.
That was a very fast firing one. Whoa.
Yeah, no, that thing shoot quick.
I think it shoots quick when you hit it.
Maybe.
And that might be why the save room is just here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It is... Ow! Possible.
How many times has that got you now?
Too many.
Hmm.
This is getting out
Oh,
of
for
hand.
fuck's sake.
Now there are two of them. Or maybe it's just a mini boss, and like the closer it is to dying, it the faster it shoots the lightning.
Maybe.
Possible, yeah.
It bleeds. And you know what they say?
It can die, yes.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Huh.
Hmm. That's gonna be tedious.
Very.
It's gonna take a hot minute.
Yep. Hmm.
Oh well, fuck it. Don't
Are you
care
supposed
anymore.
to use the like horizontal slash to try and hop on those things?
Not a clue.
Because that seems one, esoteric, two, incredibly painful.
Yes. Okay, that was wild. I just got interrupted out of a execution, and it insta-killed both things.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that was actually kind of sick. Claymore, what the fuck? Why? Also, Coyote, hell yeah, it was from Predator the musical. It's using the trees, watching and waiting, hunting us down one by one. The chopper is close now. The thing is too fast, it's useless to run. Hey, Ether, how you doing?
Hey, Ether.
Happy Legion Day to you as well.
Aye.
Happy Legion Day.
It is Legion Day.
Tis.
Tis.
This wonderfully fucked up place that we all seem to congregate around.
Yes.
This is good.
Oh, that reminds me. Frickin' Badger was saying to go back to the tree. I should do that.
He wants you to burn it down.
Burninate the tree.
Burninating the countryside.
Tractor!
Tractor!
Oh, we're back in the...
Yeah, we're back in the sewer.
Location.
Yeah, we're back in the poo stink swamp. Or sewer,
And
sorry.
out again. Now, that's a good point from Sphintus. Some people have sleazy dive bars, and we have this.
We have gestures in a direction. This.
Indeed.
Whatever
Indeed.
is happening here.
Yeah, in the world of Blasphemous, burn it down is actually very much acceptable because holy shit, man.
Oh, you didn't have time to rip his head off and beat him to death with it?
Nah.
Not this time.
But it is not this time.
I think you needed them.
No. I've gotten past this before.
Mine. I thought you had to do the weird jumpy thing with them.
Nah. Believe me.
Probably could.
Oh yeah, you probably could. There would have been a lot more swearing when I got to this point earlier in the game, if it was necessary, though.
Yeah, there would have been.
Okay, so this is where we put the egg from the, hairy egg on. Somebody inform
Indeed.
Whacker. I didn't see
So
what
now
it
you have
just
to set
gave
it
me.
on fire?
What? I missed it. I looked down at chat. What did it just say?
I didn't see what it said, but I'd assume that you've left it there now. I refresh the screen. So go out and back in.
Okay. Also, I need to go back to the start of the snow area. I've got a thing for the dude that's part of the tree there.
Ah.
Hatched egg of deformity. There are tongues in that.
Hmm.
Thank you, Night Owl. Thank you for having that on fucking standby.
I mean, that isn't the only game that's happened in.
No, it's not by any stretch.
No, you play a lot of games that have bats in them.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh, that is really fucking cool.
That was fucking gnarly. Alright, so... Ah! Hello, Anka. Hi.
Yes, attack.
Right, where olive trees wither is going to be up there. So, yeah, Albiro is the best place to go.
And usually it is people crashing their car or a spaceship, but this is Iden we're talking about. Very often it's being slapped by bats.
Or, you know, some other airborne menace to society.
That are ostensibly bats.
I mean, if it ain't bats, then it's bats.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn bats.
Goddamn bats. Hey, there's somebody on the roof over there.
Indeed. They're pointing up.
And there's a chick doing her washing over there. Yeah, I think it's a chimney sweep.
So they're pointing down. And that's just rude.
That is entirely fair, Claymore. I appreciate you not spoiling shit. Okay, we give the hashtag of deformity here. I was just checking to see if I had anything to give.
Yes.
The deformity has opened up. You have been granted 3 knotted tongues, able to grow deep roots that will twist and wring, copying the pain of their 3 mothers. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic.
Ah, yes.
Watch over it,
It is pure, because I fucking said so. Okay, so there were tongues in there. Okay. There are a couple different places that I've been to that I saw little, kind of brown roots. This lets them become platforms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that just opened up a bunch of different pickups and loot that I can now go and collect.
Wunderbar.
Sphintus, I don't think that's a ponytail. That might just be a scarf.
Yeah, that's a scarf, I'm pretty sure.
It is a stylish scarf.
Time outside, but if your penance sorrowful.
And I'll ask what kind of controller you are using.
I am using a cheap third-party Xbox 360 style controller.
Ah, yes. Perfect for the 360 no-scopes.
Ow. That was rude.
A touch.
Power A. Easy SMX is the brand. It was literally cheap and readily available on Amazon. Ah, yes, I forgot. After an execution, I can shoot lightning!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Squish.
Squeech.
Squeeze.
Squeak.
Yes. The doggos. They bork and they squeak and they do the things.
Yeah.
Ow, I hit the wrong button there.
You should probably not do that. It seems like it could hurt doing it.
Indeed.
So it
Right,
looks
you
like
are,
the
Ken.
spell you have equipped might be the return to home spell.
It is.
I don't know if you hit that by accident, it's gonna be funny at least.
Yes, it will. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm actually, honestly, Night Owl, a much bigger fan of the Xbox-style controller than the PlayStation. It just feels better in my giant Harambe hands. Saris, please stop yelling at the door. There's nothing out there.
But
what if there is this time?
She's probably yelling because she wants to go out. And
Well,
she can't do her usual thing of pawing at the door because the AC unit's there.
Ah.
Yeah, I got nothing against the PlayStation controller. I just don't... It's not ergonomic for my hands.
That's fair.
Give the golden thimble.
The boiling oil entering my veins as it mixes with the frozen sap. I can no longer hear the others, only the crunch of my bones, of my skin.
That's alarming.
That's disconcerting.
Maybe do the same thing, leave and come back?
That's what I'm about to do. Yep.
There we go.
Frozen olive. Extra defense when at low health.
Yeah.
Handy, but...
So I could complement the sword handle thing.
Let's see here. Yeah, so Night Owl, I have the I prefer Xbox controllers largely because of the ergonomics. I have both a PS4 and an Xbox 360, so I've got both. It's just for PC, I prefer the Xbox style. And Coyote noted, I will keep that in mind. Higher build quality, it depends on which brand you get. Falkenstein, there are some third parties that actually make some good quality controllers of the Xbox style. I just cheap out and don't go for them. And the symmetrical sticks,
really
I don't...
low quality.
Yeah, they're a lot of low quality. I don't mind the asymmetrical sticks, honestly, because I'm used to it from, I don't know, N64, GameCube. It doesn't bother me any.
For me, the thing that really disappointed me of the first-party Xbox controllers is even the really nice ones, like, only last me 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Before the stick starts to drift. And if you're doing, say, racing games,
you use that stick
a bit of drift is extremely detrimental.
So, Von Falkenstein, I am also talking about first party here. I actually have some 360 controllers from decades ago when I started playing 360 games that still work and work well.
Yeah, and I have had stick drift in PlayStation controllers.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I'm having to buy a new controller every 4 or 5 years, why pay, like, the full price for a nice first-party controller?
That, and I'm not going to pay, like, 130 fucking bucks for a controller. No, thank you.
No. Unless I'm buying Steel Battalion, no.
Yeah. If I could buy the Steel Battalion controller for 130 bucks, I would.
Hell yeah.
That's different. That's a full setup.
I have for many moons wished to get one of those and try and rig it up to play MechWarrior Online with.
I don't know if it'd play well with it, because it doesn't tend to like...
I feel like you'd have to write your own custom drivers.
Yeah.
I think you're in the realm of Squignology now.
Somebody has done that. Like, I'm pretty confident I've seen videos of people doing exactly that. But, again, it's a great deal of ass pain. And honestly, if you're playing MechWarrior Online with anything other than mouse and keyboard, you are disadvantaging yourself really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it in MechWarrior 5.
Oh, yeah.
That takes a while to knot together, doesn't it?
It does. Heart of Cerulean Incense.
Oh.
Weakening attacks based on blood. So my range attack takes penalties, but I get more mana. That's pretty okay, actually.
Is it more mana or mana generation?
Well, yeah, I generate more mana is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, because you generate someone hit anyway, don't you?
Ooh, breaking a controller in a move sucks. Been there.
Ugh.
Honestly, the controller I've had the most problems with durability-wise is, and talking about stick drift, N64.
That makes sense. They were very loose sticks to begin with.
And Coyote, fair enough, if you're playing it okay on a flight yoke. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't do it, and I'm not saying that you can't do it well, but...
You're just disadvantaged.
All things even, a player with a flight stick or a yoke versus a player with a mouse and keyboard. Oh, god damn it.
No. You should probably not die.
Oops.
That's not good for your health.
Yeah. A player with a mouse and keyboard versus a player with any other means, really. If they are of equal skill, the mouse and keyboard is going to have the advantage. Like, they will, all other things created equally, probably be the one winning.
Yeah. If you're stubborn and just don't give a shit, then by all means, like, fuck yeah.
Mario
Do
Party.
the cool thing.
Mario Party, killer of controllers. Yes. Yes, it fucking was.
Mm-hmm.
And those joysticks... Oh, I don't know what this execution looks like. Oh,
damn.
That was fucking rad.
That was rad.
That's pretty brutal.
Holy shit.
That's fucking metal.
But yeah, the joysticks for N64 controllers, I've got 4 of them currently with my N64, and all of them are suffering the same problem. The joystick springs just start to fail.
Yep.
They get real loose, which means it's a lot harder to do anything that requires full extension of, or full depression, I should say, of the control stick. Makes racing games hard, makes doing smash attacks in Smash 64 hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything's harder with an old N64 controller. Fucking takes her arms. God damn.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah, the Switch 2 having mouse control is kind of funny. I'm probably not going to end up getting one, but that's more because I just don't feel the need when everything that's coming out on Switch 2 that I want to play is also coming to Steam. If that changes, then I might consider getting one, maybe. Emphasis on maybe, but for right now, it's firmly on the nah. Especially since I've discovered that my laptop can play all kinds of cool shit that I didn't think it would be strong enough to do. Now that I've gotten some Squicknology upgrades into the damn thing. I was playing Devil May Cry 5 on this thing last night, which, fuck man, I didn't think this thing was going to be physically capable of playing that.
I'm glad that it is.
Same.
I wonder if there's a price to be paid for Squicknology.
Sanity, mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I mean, is it sanity or is it just dog time?
That too. Like, Squick is very dog-motivated. The presence of dog is of significant motivational force for Squick.
Indeed.
And I do not blame him, or fault him for it, because dog.
Oh, no. Indeed.
Indeed. Pups.
Alright, well, on that note, it is about 8 minutes till a numeric workshop. Oh, hello, speaking of dog. Hi, Pip. Hello, welcome to Lap. Welcome to Lap.
York.
Hi. flippity floppy floopy ears, boy. Oh, and there's his daughter coming to perch on my shoulder to try and give me poop breath kisses. Please no. You stink. You stinky. Ah! I'm under attack. She's standing on my shoulders. And Pip is in my lap. I am sandwiched. Help.
It looks Squig has been summoned.
Indeed.
Hello, Squick. I am dog sandwiched. I was gonna say, it is now time for pet dog. Pets administered. It is coming up to time for the numeric workshop. And yeah, like, hang around, have a good time. Thank you all for coming out. One last plug for the pinned GoFundMe. Like, speaking of dogs, support the dogs. Support the dogs and the people who love and raise them. And thank you guys for coming out, because, you know, this shit is most fun when it's with y'all. Because, I mean, having the co-hosts here to bullshit with is great. Having chat here to bounce off of makes it even better. So thank you for coming.
And for a second there, we were at a very nice number of people in chat.
We were.
That all you people want to be here is very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, don't forget Turts, Grimos. Turts is good people.
Turts is good people. And Storm for, you know, while he was here.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
The bad horse himself.
The bad haunts. The haunts of naughtiness and shenaniganeries.
Yeah, he'd do that. He'd do that.
Let's see. Well, until next week, y'all take care, folks.
All right.
Take it easy.
Later.
Later.